Hi guys, it's Lynn here. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Now today's video, I'm just going to do a very quick video, just what's in bud and bloom in the polytunnel with the cacti and succulents. I am going to do a proper full-length video of the cacti and succulent polytunnel update in the next week or two. I just haven't had a chance to do it, so I thought I'd do a quick update in the meantime of what's actually in bud and bloom in winter. And first of all here, I'm going to start off with this beautiful, commonly known as the baby's necklace succulent plant. This is Crassula Kleindempi, and I know I'm hopeless at pronouncing the names right, so I'm going to be putting the name going across the screen, so do check that out. But this is in bundles of tiny little gorgeous buds and blooms, and I'll probably make a separate video on this as well in a bit more detail with all the beautiful blooms, because it's absolutely beautiful. Just look at that, bundles and bundles of gorgeous. There's the little buds there, and these are the gorgeous little blooms. So pretty. And it's called the baby's necklace, obviously, because of how it looks, the way it little hangs with its lovely little leaf arrangements. It's so beautiful. And I have another one of these baby's necklace type of succulents. This is a Crassula also, but a different variety. This one is Crassula Marneriana. Very similar, but it is actually a different type of the baby's necklace. You can see the little flowers there. Again, little bundles of little flowers, and I've got this one here in a lovely macrame hanging basket here, so that does really well up on the ceiling there. Absolutely gorgeous. So that's the first one, first two to show you there. And then the next I'm going to show you what I'm really excited about here, another Crassula. This one is it's one of the jade plants, obviously one of the Crassula variety types, and I'm pretty sure this is one of the Crassula arborescens. Not quite sure of the correct ID. It's a little bit different to the other normally one you see there with the rounded leaf. This one has more elongated leaves with a lovely red edging. But this is in bud for the first time for me, so this is going to be absolutely so exciting when this flowers, and very excited to have another jade plant flowering for me. So do stay tuned for a video of that when it's all in beautiful bloom, coming soon. And then here, these is all our sort of Echeverias, Graptopetalums, and all the other types as well. There's nothing really happening here, so these are pretty much overwintering for the winter. I have got an Echeveria coming into bloom, which I'm going to show you over by the door in a minute. But this one is the Echeveria setosa that was recently flowering pretty much all through the late summer, and it's just sort of on its way out now, as you can see. But these will all be coming into flower again in the springtime. We'll be doing a lot of jobs, winter jobs on these, removing all the dead leaves that commonly fall off and that. So stay tuned for a video on January winter jobs to do with your cacti and succulents, also coming soon. But then the next thing, which I'm really excited about as well, is I have an aloe here. This beautiful aloe. And this is aloe rohi. I don't know, I'm probably saying it wrong, guys, so please correct me. But I'll put the names going across the screen. And this is one of the beautiful variegation, a lovely big aloe there. And this is in bud, so very excited about that. It's going to be blooming very soon. As I say, aloes are quite often they are winter flowering. But with my aloes, most of them do flower in the summer and spring. In fact, they flower pretty much when they want to. But obviously, they're often winter flowering as well. They're not necessarily winter growing, but they are winter flowering. So good to see the lovely blooms there. This one here as well, this one is my Haworthia limifolia, and this has recently been flowering. There's still one little flower bud left on it, as you can see there, but the rest of the flowers have all died off now. That's recently been in flower. And then here I have my string of pearls, my Senecio Rolianus, and that's recently been flowering as well, even at this time of year. This flower there is on its way out, as you can see. That's just died off there, so that's good to see. And then I have, obviously, this time of year, common with all the Slumbergera, the Christmas and Thanksgiving cactus. This is my very old 70-year-old Slumbergera truncata. That is an absolute beauty. It has been flowering now for a good couple of weeks, and there's still some buds on it as well around the side. Most of it is all come out now, as you can see. I did make a separate video on this from buds to blooms, so if you didn't see that video and you want to see this from buds to blooms, then do check that video out. I'll link the video up above and down below in the video description. But isn't it just beautiful, guys? And here as well we have our This is Austrocylindra puncher salmiana, and it has recently only just stopped blooming. It's blooming from the late summer all the way now into the winter. As I say, normally they're pretty dormant at this time of year, but it has only just stopped flowering. It's forming the little fruits here, and you can actually propagate this particular puncher salmiana from the fruits, and we've done that before in the past, which is where we got these from. The original plants were from Hansi's, that my fiance, who when he brought them over from Sweden, and we propagated all these from the fruits. So we'll probably be doing that again and giving some fruits away to our friends as well for them to propagate. So that's all good fun there. And here I have my Schlumbergera tendenza orange basil, still in flower bud. It's been in bud for ages. The bud's getting bigger and bigger, but only it looks like it's going to be the one flower this year, but it's going to hopefully open soon. And this is one that has the lovely red leaves on it as well, quite an unusual Schlumbergera. And then here I have my other Schlumbergera truncatas that are just coming to the end of their flowering now, so lovely sort of purpley colours, and I have made videos on them when they were all in flower. The same with these here. And this is my Schlumbergera bucklei, the true Christmas cactus, because of its scallop leaves, and still in bud, lots of buds here. And I think this is probably going to be flowering more in the February time, I think, because the buds are still developing. Obviously they're in the Polytunnel, which is kept a lot cooler than our house. The ones we had in the house flowered a lot earlier, but they're doing pretty well. This is going to be wonderful when it's all in bloom, hopefully very soon. So that's there. And then I'm going to show you here. I just checked that everything, I haven't missed anything out here. I think that's pretty much what's happening with all of this. And then I'm going to show you here by the door, we have to finish it off, my very large Echeveria gibiflora here. Absolutely beautiful. This is the Echeveria gibiflora metallica, and it has two large, as you can see, flower stalks on it there, bundles of blooms there. So this is going to be blooming very soon. It'll probably be blooming more so, I think, late winter to early spring, but they're forming there. And this is the lovely big head on it there. And this, believe it or not, is all the way growing all the way from this pot here. It's incredible. So good to see. So that's just a very quick update. As I say, it is January now, so there isn't really much happening, but I just wanted to show you what is coming into bud anyway, even at this time of year. And stay tuned for the full cactus and succulent polytunnel update video coming up in the next week or two. And for lots more tips and tricks on how to care for and grow cacti and succulents, as well as, please do subscribe to my channel. Also check out my website, desertplantsofavalon.com. I want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness, and tons of plant power from across the Emerald Isle. And until my next video, bye.